Listen very, very closely. Watch very, very closely because whatever that he's going to share up on stage, even one phrase, even one word might be the biggest turning point of your life. So, I would not take much of his time. So without further ado, please help me welcome our Team Supreme Pegasus 3, Mr. Raymond Thong. Can we give him a big, big warm round of applause?
Good morning. Are you excited?
Yes!
First of all, really have to give an amazing MC a big hand for a beautiful introduction. You don't like the MC? My God, what kind of hand clap is that? Once more, can you please give our amazing MC a really big round of applause? But of course, not forgetting the speakers for product testimony and also career testimony. Really have to give them a big hand for sharing today. You know, I was telling Jaime, our business development executive, because the minute I step into this room, he said, "Hey bro, what are you going to share tonight?" I don't know. You really don't know? Yes, I don't know. So then I asked, "What do you want me to share?" Then he says, "I also don't know." So what do you want to hear? Now, ladies and gentlemen, let me start with a story. Can I do that?
Yes!
Can I do that?
Yes!
Only here. Here?
Yes!
Sure?
Yes!
You see, more than 18 years ago, there was this young man. He carried with him a white piece of paper. And from that on, he started to rewrite the story of his life. This young man has got big aspiration, big vision, big mission. However, when he started to rewrite his story, he only started with 38 bottles of samples. With 38 bottles of sample, he started to share that someday the company that he owned would become world number one. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you listen to this story, would you believe that a company that only has got 38 bottles of sample will become a world number one? Surely you won't believe. Isn't that correct? Because it has not happened. Surely you don't believe. Because how can a company that does not have money, does not have stocks, doesn't have any staff, can become a world number one company? So people did not give this young man a chance. However, did it stop him from rewriting his story of his life? It did not. He continued to persevere. He continued to write. He continued to create miracles. He continued to create wonderful stories along the way. Ladies and gentlemen, 7 years down the road, this same young man built his first headquarters. 2 years later, another headquarters. 3 years later, another headquarters. And today, this young man has headquarters in Malaysia, Taiwan, Indonesia, Singapore. Where else? Huh? Malaysia, I mentioned. Malaysia, Indonesia,
Hungary.
Hong Kong, Taiwan, Japan. And so in the Philippines. Ladies and gentlemen, why am I sharing with you this story? Because all of you sitting down today, you have your own unique story. Are you with me? You have written to a certain level the story of your life. Isn't that correct? It is not important that part of the story that you are poor. It is not important part of your story is you have debts. It is not important part of your story you have not succeed. But ladies and gentlemen, whatever your story is, you really have to give yourself a big hand for coming here today. Now, why am I saying so? Because 10 years ago, a person that was bankrupt landed in the Philippines without knowing a single Filipino as a friend, only holding in his hand a product that works, a product that is proven. At the point of time, the product is not even an international branding just yet. Alright? He came to the Philippines with only one sense of purpose, and that is to rewrite the story of his life. He landed in Davao City without knowing a single Filipino friend. He started to engage in getting to know friends. And the easiest person to get to know is always a taxi driver. Are you with me? Because in Davao City, you don't need to take Grab. Because Davao City taxi drivers are very honest. If the fare is 182 pesos, you give 200, then you give you back 18 pesos. However, in Manila, when you go on a taxi, you give them 200 pesos, where your fare is 130, they say no change. Come on? Come on? Where you're from Manila, you know. Okay. They're from Manila, you know. Anyway, and I love Philippines for one reason. You want to know the reason?
Yeah.
You really want to know?
Yeah.
Ask me why.
Why?
Traffic. Because when I was in the taxi and I need to get to know this taxi driver, and we are caught in the traffic for 2 hours, he got no choice but to listen to me sharing Rive, sharing Petia. Diba? And because he gets so fed up, he say yes. So next time, purposely get into the traffic, go into the taxi, then you get your first taxi driver. So when I started with this taxi driver, I started to rewrite the story of my life. And I started to tell him, how many alphabets are there in English? He says 26. Is it 26?
Yeah.
Well, you need to think, Catherine. How many alphabets are there in English? 6? Wait, louder please.
26.
26. Then I said, throw away 23. Leave A, B, C. Then you look at me. Why, Mr. Raymond? A, drink the product. B, Filipinos do very well. Take selfie. C, show selfie. That is how I started the advocacy of Rive on my very first journey with my very first downline by the name of Rex Pugalao, who today is Team Supreme Pegasus 2. So as I rewrite the story of my life, just like Mr. Lim is writing the story of Rive International, I find that 10 years down the road, when I landed in Pampanga, the first thing I saw in the office is wala tao. And I have my first downline by the name of Myrna. I brought her to the office, on that day was March 31. It was a promo of 7+3. Last day, nobody bothered to do an entry in Pampanga. Then I asked him, do you think the business can do? She looked green. Then I recall 9 years ago when I brought a pin-sized lady to the office in Manila. Alright? The only person that is present apart from the counter is a business development executive by the name of Ajit. And I asked her the same question. Do you think the Freeway business can do? She looked green. But today, she is none other than our team elite Pegasus, Jedali Monte. Really have to give her a big hand. Ladies and gentlemen, over the last 10 years, what have I done? I have done nothing but to tell the Filipinos, you can rewrite the story of your life. Only if you want it. You can change your life. Only if you want it. You can make a drastic change, not only in your life, but in your family, if you have that sense of purpose, ladies and gentlemen. So along the way, how did I do it? I wouldn't know. 10 years ago, you asked me, would I have 400,000 Filipinos under me? I cannot answer you. But isn't it fair for me to say, in life, it is all about doing the correct things. In life, it's all about helping people to do the correct things at the same time. Are you with me?
Yes.
So, ladies and gentlemen, to be successful in Freeway, it's not about you memorizing the 14 ingredients. To be successful in Freeway, it's not about you memorizing the 10 pages of OPP. To be successful in Freeway, it's not about following your upline and dependent on your upline for you to succeed. Because you are responsible for your success. Are you with me?
Yes.
And for that reason, you need to accumulate experiences. You need to accumulate failures. Because failures are your best teacher. Are you with me?
Yes.
You need to have these kind of stories to share. Because for me, for Jada, for Team Elite Pegasus, Born Ondo, for Team Elite Pegasus, Bonnie, for Team Elite Pegasus, Jazz, for Team Supreme Pegasus 3, sitting at the back, June and Tensa, they have accumulated beautiful stories in their life. And because of that, they become a Team Elite Pegasus today. Really have to give them a big hand. And for most of us who gave ourselves a chance to attend the latest 18-year anniversary gala dinner. Alright? Me, together with Jada, Mon, Bonnie, Jazz, Jude, we stood together with 1,500 millionaires and billionaires, and we sang a song together. I do not know about the rest of you. I was having goose pimples all over my body as the curtain dropped. When all of us are wearing white, can you imagine? You imagine the picture, the image of 1,500 people standing on the stage. But you never imagine that the company spent millions just to reinforce the stage so that we can stand on that stage. Ladies and gentlemen, today I'm telling you, Freeway is not an ordinary company. Freeway is a very unique company, and yet Freeway is a very, very humanistic company. Really have to give Freeway a big hand, isn't it? Now, Freeway has went through a lot of failures, from a small amateur company to today an international networking giant. Alright? People recognize Freeway as the fastest growing company in the whole world today. Yet, we only have one product. We only have one product. I believe that is what Catherine has shared with you. With one product, Wala Product Training. Tama?
Yes.
Have you ever gone through product training?
No.
So I needed to write my story beautifully. And together with the Filipinos, even before I step into the Philippines, I already know Filipinos are very good in one thing. You want to know? They can sing very well. Are you with me? Filipinos can sing very well, isn't it? Doesn't matter out of tune, it still sounds beautiful. So, I designed a system. What system did I design? Number one, how among you are seniors? Put up your hand, please. Senior. So, I tell the senior Filipina, Ma'am, you sing Dahil Sa'yo. You sing 1,000 times, you're better than the original singer. Senior man, put up your hand, please. You only sing one song. Freddy Aquila, Anak. So you are 40 over years old, 30 over years old Filipina, you sing one song. Ikaw. You sing Ikaw. So if you are a Filipino man, and you are 30 to 40 years old, you only sing one song. One. So you sing it 1,000 times, you're better than the original singer. Similarly, you put there 1,000 times inside your mouth, no need to talk. Your face becomes the talk. You look at me. I am senior. Meron 20% discount. Okay? But nobody knows that I almost died 5 times. So I always share this story whenever I stand on stage. I say, 5 times I reached the gates of heaven. And each time I reach the gate of heaven, God is taking bath. Then he asked, what the hell are you doing here? He kicked me. He thought he sent me back to Malaysia. He sent me to the wrong country. And the country is the Philippines. Ladies and gentlemen, today I'm not 62 years old. I am 62 years young. The beautiful thing about Raymond today, the beautiful thing about Raymond Philippines, ladies and gentlemen, Raymond Philippines today will be celebrating 10 years anniversary. A few days ago, I was talking to the general manager of Raymond Philippines, James. I said, James, hey, 10 years, gala dinner, 10 years. All the Filipinas will be wearing evening gown. Originally, I said night gown. He said, wait, no night gown, only evening gown. Alright? Doesn't matter whether you're pangit or babae, it's okay. You wear evening gown. Alright? Then you know what he says? Whether we have gala dinner or not, up to you lah. Today I'm telling you, whether we have gala dinner is really up to you. Why? For too many years, we leaders have been too complacent. For too many years, we leaders have been too nice to you all. We say, it's okay, take your time. It's okay, take your time. Ladies and gentlemen, we have so many seniors sitting down here today. If I still tell you, it is okay, take your time, you will go out of this room. Diba? But ladies and gentlemen, all I need from all of you tonight is just 1 year. 1 year to rewrite the story of your life. Are you with me?
Yes.
Are you with me?
Yes.
Can we do it?
Yes.
Because everything is laid perfectly for us today. On January 10th, for the first time in the history of Raymond Philippines, we have 1,400 Filipinos and Filipinas representing Raymond Philippines in a gala dinner of 30 over 1,000 people. Really have to give Philippines a big hand. We achieved a breakthrough. But ladies and gentlemen, we have a lot of work to do. Why? Even though Raymond Philippines is 10 years old, we have not started because we have 120 million people to touch. We have 120 million people to move. We have 120 million people to be given a fair opportunity to also rewrite the story of their lives. So we can't do it alone. We can't do it alone. Rive International is putting in a lot of effort into Rive Philippines this year. Are you ready?
Yes.
Are you ready?
Yes.
What if Rive International says USA will be open by the end of this year? I am so worried because if it happens, it has nothing to do with you. Are you with me?
Yes.
Because leaders like Mon Ondo, Jedi and I, Bonnie, Jess, even Jude, open USA or no open USA, we already have an everlasting, ongoing passive income to keep us rich forever. You like that?
Yes.
But today, this is not about us. It's about all of you. That's the reason why we are here. Ladies and gentlemen, I drove down from Pampanga today. Right after this event, I will still go back to Pampanga. Alright? I fell in love with Pampanga. No. But because I have an event tomorrow. But the important thing is here. Alright? The important thing is here. What is the reason you are with us tonight? What is your reason to be with us tonight? The company has planned everything perfectly. We started with gala dinner. Then we have the top 50. Then we tell you, very soon, on April 1, some of you would be recognized on stage because the next Leaders Recognition Night would be in Manila, World Trade Center on April 1. So there is no time. There is no time to stop. Why? Because if you feel that you deserve a chance to be recognized on stage on that day, you have to work. You have to start. And what do? You start to rewrite the story of your life starting from today. Can you do that?
Yes.
Can you imagine today if you are 80 years old, you walk limping, then you hold your Diamond One Star trophy and you go on stage just like the light is shining in my eyes. Why you weep? Why your anak, your grandchild, your great-grandchild, your son-in-law, your grandson-in-law, everyone watching you with their tears coming down. Wow. You said, even though I'm 80 years old, thank you, Rive, for helping me to become a better version of myself. You know, in Pampanga, I'm very blessed because 2/3 of my new team are all seniors. Hey, you need to love seniors because my eldest senior is 84 years old.
Wow.
Sometimes when she see me, she get excited. She go, oh my God. I said, Mom, I'm a senior also. Yeah, but you are 62, you can be my son. And then when he sees Theodore, my son, they will hug Theodore and we refuse to let Theodore go. This is the kind of environment. Ladies and gentlemen, to succeed in Rive was never about how good you are with the product knowledge. It's not about how good you are in mimicking the system. It is about Rive as a company creating this kind of positive environment to help you succeed in your life. Because I will tell you, by the end of this event tonight, more than 50% of you still do not know why you are here. But because you see 1,000 people sitting down here, you think Raymond can do, that's why you join. Because that was what happened to Jada when she started. When Jada started, he said, how can I win? How can I win in Raymond? I said, you take a look at the meeting room. If there's 100 people inside there, you make sure you have 70. If there's 200, you make sure there's 140. So, then she said, how can I invite so many people? I said, you don't have to invite that many people because you got allies. Then she looked at me. What ally? You have Effie Galang, you have Marisa, you have Nerish, you have Wenji. Each one of them bring 10, you have 50. Equally the same. Do you want to succeed?
Yes.
Today, if you come today, we have a very, very big event to ensure that you can stand on stage on April 1. We have a very big event coming soon that can ensure if we can cooperate to ensure that come June 2026, Raymond Philippines can hold its gala dinner. Are you with me? Can we cooperate? Can we work together? But today, if I show you the poster, wow, you will, this is what you're going to do. Why? Let's take a look. Huh? Yeah, lah. What else you want to show? Hey, you take a look. First of all, our team, don't shine here, shine that side. Because cannot see. Our sharer of tonight, none other than Jada Raymond. How to start? And in case you don't know, there is also another speaker that is seated here right now. And there's none other than our team Elite Pegasus, Mon Ondo, sharing platform. Amazing, isn't it? I'm jealous or I'm not speaker. Then we have, don't know whether she's Filipino or Malaysian also nowadays, because she speaks fluent Tagalog. We have Long Shen sharing how to create results. But what is most important, we have Raymond Philippines #1, none other than Team Supreme Pegasus 7, Faith Ann sharing how to build a team. And together with the co-founder of Raymond International, Claudia Ong, speaking how to succeed long term. Ladies and gentlemen, out of the 6, 5 will speak English. But just now I make correction, 4.5. You know why 4.5? Because Jada told me on that day I speak 70% English, 30% Tagalog. So it becomes Taglish. Ladies and gentlemen, today we have 1,000 people here. Each one of you bring 10. There will be 10,000. Are you with me?
Yes.
A, 10,000 people, lunch, tea break, and late breakfast given to you free.
Yes.
Similarly, these 10,000 people, bring one each to April 1 recognition night. We will have 20,000 people free. 20,000 people. And the recognition night is given to us free. I promise you, if we can achieve that, all the Pegasus sitting in front, together with me, will make sure that Raymond Philippines would hold its 10-year anniversary gala dinner in June. Are you with me? for you to rewrite the story of your life. It doesn't matter what kind of mistake that you have made in the past. It is already not important because that is already history. It is not important that how you rewrote your story of your life that made you poor today. It is already not important. Why? Because Reway has created this platform for you again, given a chance again to rewrite your story of your life. If today you are 80 and you come, you will probably part-time 92. You don't need 12 years to rewrite your story. I told you just now, you only need 1 year. And that year is 2026 for Reway Philippines. You want to win, you better win big. You want to win, you better win it fast. You want to win, you better put speed. You want to win, you better start believing that you are also a talent. Ladies and gentlemen, I am a very ordinary person. I am a very ordinary person. But because of the platform of Reway, I was made extraordinary. I become extraordinary because I have wonderful leaders like Jess Monte. I have wonderful leaders like Bonnie. I have wonderful leaders like Jess. I have wonderful leaders in which I am very sure sitting in this room tonight, more than 80% is under my umbrella. How you want to win? You better win it big. Why? Because not only do we want to win it big, ladies and gentlemen, today, with the assistance of Reway International, Reway Philippines, you have an equal opportunity today to start not only rewriting the story of your life, but possibly to create a legacy in your family this lifetime. Mabuhay, Reway Philippines!